tough matchup tonight. We could very well end up facing these guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again.
Okay.
Stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
Possible playoff team.
The Tower of the Americas at Hemisphere Park, reminders of the International Expo San Antonio hosted years back. We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivities as we get ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg.
All right, we about to start this game.
You look at Memphis. They are a sixth-place team right now. Definitely in contention moving down the stretch.
And this has been a problematic matchup for them this season. They've come up empty in each of their two previous encounters. They'll need to find some answers here tonight. You know, they don't want to go down.
Russell Butler, he knows how to take opportunity. Good shots, very good at finishing plays. Has difficulty playing through contact and getting to the lane. Use L2 to play aggressive defense. Prone to pad passes and turnover.
.27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Diaw. Diaw, the screen. It's Anderson with the drive. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season.
Okay.
I mean,
damn, they are beating our ass.
Off nights for them at the free throw line.
They set the screen. Udrich dishes to Gasol. Pass to Taylor. Puts up the baby hook. Good in the assist.
Woo!
Gasol. Gasol's got his third assist on the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Damn.
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Spurs up by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
In every aspect, you know, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead in practice. I think overall everything I do has to be better because guys are trying to follow me.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on
Okay,
yourself
2
and
points.
what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. And others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think?
This
they can do
mofo be
or not?
working.
And it's really about
What's up, Nate? How you doing, bud?
They've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Anderson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills. Then it's Rasul Butler. And it's Diao in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Free throw good, Udrih.
And Bano Udrih, a 6'3" lefty combo guard out of Yugoslavia. He can run the pick and roll and has really improved from mid-range. Can square up and bury it at a moment's notice.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in.
What up, Nate? How you doing, bub?
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
I'm chill, just trying to play this. Oh shit, Ginobili in this bitch.
Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to
Blocked
since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
Just 4 to shoot. Mills. And that one comes up a bit short.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Udrih. The teardrop falls.
Udrih.
And you know, for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
Here's Udrih. 8 points his last outing. It's hauled in by Diaz.
Damn.
He thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Anderson passes to Diaz. Back to Anderson. Diaz, the screen. It's Anderson with the drive. That one goes.
No.
And the Spurs.
And now I'm on the bench.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Okay.
And that entire Spurs team.
Do. Oh. Okay. Yeah, what happened at the hospital? If you don't get this ad, I just ran an ad. If you don't, okay, so what happened at the hospital, if you didn't get the ad that's up, well, we'll just wait till after the ad so I can tell you what's good. All right, so I think the ad is done right now. So this is what happened. On October 22nd, I felt really sick. Damn, put me on the bench. Yeah, I'll tell you the story while I'm on the bench. Oh, so on October 22nd, I got off of work and didn't feel so good, you know. Felt like I was having the flu and I had gas, and I was like, you know, I'll just go get some Alka-Seltzer flu and take some Atlanta, you know. Farted out, you know. And like later on today, I start getting sicker. Like at night, I start getting sicker and sicker. So I ate some turkey sausage and some potatoes, and then I went to sleep. But I kept waking up in pain, and like all I wanted to do was wake up and pee, and just pee and pee. And then I started getting worried, thought that my kidneys was failing or something. But I was so tired and beat and cold. So I had the chills and everything. So I was all good. And then, like, in the morning time, my girlfriend was like, yo, we're going to the hospital. Go to the hospital, like, at 7 o'clock in the morning. And was in the hospital for 12 days. I didn't eat for 6 days. No, they just gave me, they was trying to make my body heal on its own. I had a perforated colon. Because of my diverticulosis. My diverticulosis became diverticulitis because it got inflamed. Diverticulosis is pockets or pouches in your colon where it can get stuck, like food can get stuck and all that. And I wasn't eating, and like one reason why that can happen is not eating right, pooping when you need to poop, and genetics. So while I'm in the hospital, they said they gave me a CAT scan, And the CAT scan showed that I had 2 abscess in my colon. One the size of a golf ball, and another one where antibiotics can cure. So they was trying their best for me not to go to surgery. They just wanted me to. They just wanted to drain it. But where the abscess was, it was too much. It was too close to my bowels, and bowels shift every time. Like your bowels shift all the time. So when I went to surgery, the option that was the safest was I get it put with the bag. I poop in a bag. And I was like, yo, if y'all have to do that, that's what I want. If y'all can do the drain, do the drain. But if you have to cut out my colon, some of my bowels and other stuff, do it. Because I'd rather be healthy in the long run than that. And they told me, yeah, you can poop in a bag, but when you poop in the bag, you're going to be pooping in the bag for like 3 months. You're not having a colonoscopy. I mean, you're having an ileoscopy, which is attached to your small intestines. So I got the ileoscopy. When I woke up, I seen the bag and everything, and I've been home since November 4th. And I've been on pain relievers. I'm not gonna lie, the pain relievers do help a lot. But I poop in a bag now for the next 3 months. And I might be off of work for a whole month until December. And my job is so awesome. I get a short-term disability and some other stuff. So I get income coming in, so it's a big help.
Even though he struggles on the perimeter against
so
guys,
we're going to skip this up since I'm done with my story. Yeah, I'm good. I'm blessed. They said it was a lot worse when what was supposed to be a 3-hour operation was a 5-hour operation.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Tony Parker. And Tony, a lot of tough play out there in that first half. How would you describe this game?
All I do right now is drink water, Gatorade. I can eat. I'm on a low-fat, low-fiber diet because of my because I'm trying to heal.
Tony, thank you so much. Kevin, a guy who's never satisfied.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Yeah, so I was more mad about missing out on the giveaways. I thought I was going to lose everybody. Like, I thought everybody that came through and was trying to help, who loves my my stream, wasn't going to be around no more. But when I started streaming again, everybody's like, screw your giveaways. We want you to be better. And I'm like, dog, that put a face. I was like, yo, I felt really blessed. Like, I seen, like when I was in the hospital, not a lot of people came and visit me. It didn't bother me because I'm like, yo, a lot of people who know me don't like to see me down. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. But I'm blessed. I'm alive. But literally, I was full of shit. Just think of
We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the.
But yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
I know you can get this done.
I'm gonna run an ad real fast, like usual. But yeah, I'm just happy.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Some great play by Kawhi Leonard tonight. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Taylor's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Okay. But yeah, I've just been relaxing, playing video games. What happened? I was about to say, I thought the game messed up. I got nervous.
Now here's Parker. 8 points for him. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Taylor, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Leonard kicks to Green. And fouled hard that time.
Damn.
To the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
What kind of shit was that?
The Spurs have made all of their free throws so far tonight.
I got a B- right now for team chemistry. That's a good thing. Now, so
Free throw good, Green.
I'm really into this game. This game is pretty fun. It's been the first time I played any type of sports game in a long time. I did do Madden.
And both free throws good.
But then I only did one game, and I got
It's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke.
stopped playing
it
Madden
never
for.
wavers.
Conley kicks to Green. Passes it to Gasol. Puts it up from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim.
Gasol be up there.
Gasol's got 9.
well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker. This one for 3.
No.
The rebound by Jeff Green. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Los Angeles.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you
Got
don't
him.
see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous
I ain't get the
balance
good
on display,
pass.
Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And to nobody's surprise, Zach Randolph enjoyed an outstanding season, Clark, in 14-15.
And, you know, ironically, by taking more of a backseat to front court,
Damn.
Marc Gasol
We down by
raised
7
the
points. We
best
can do this.
rebound rate of his career.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Off the screen. Here's Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact.
I give rebounds off missed shots.
Great basketball. He has 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying
Okay.
to find the open man.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop
Okay.
in the second half.
Another factor here.
Oh, I'm off on the bench.
A different look now for San Antonio.
Damn.
Diaz checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Sewell Butler comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Parker. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan comes in for Boris Diaw, and it's Green in for Patty Mills. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Taylor's checked in for Lee. Sewell Butler is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Green, and it's Duncan, and it's Aldridge in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's Butler missing. Now here's Taylor, the fast break opportunity. Wright dishes to Barnes. Udrich, the pass to Gasol. Barnes kicks to Taylor. Fires from deep.
Oh, no.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Yeah. Getting some points. Okay.
Well, Marcus, a fine performance for you individually, and it certainly seemed like this team was working well together. What was the key to that?
Getting our ass beat.
I think it's, a whole lot better. I thought, I played well up there too, so, I just went to work tonight.
LaMarcus, great job. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show. with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The
Yeah.
2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He didn't seem to need much time to warm up tonight. He made his first 4 shots in a row.
There's no question about it. As far as small forwards go, Kawhi Leonard is right up there with the best of them. You know if you leave him open, he's going to knock it down every look he gets. But what makes him elite is his stifling brand of D.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching.
Man, we're getting
if he was
bodied.
shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy.
This sucks because we're getting our ass beat.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Okay, we back. We back.
Yeah, send him in. It's easy.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Okay.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed. Have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny. Coming in. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by.
Okay.
Short notice. So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it. Your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already
What?
got a plan in place that's going to address all your concerns and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right.
Oh, shit.
Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
But like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No, no more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you, don't be a hero, cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine,
Damn.
we'll with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade, some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. And when they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me.
Mm-hmm.
I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans.
Damn.
It was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? It's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him? Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just
Okay.
bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there, but I grew up, not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself, and yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing for me. Just don't tell my ex-wife that, Pagnotti.
So what's the next move?
The next move is Freaks. It always has been. Question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
Damn.
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, you gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make.
What the fuck? Look at that champion.
Yvette,
Okay.
please.
Cece,
Yvette,
where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you. And I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
Okay. She put it on strength.
Team freak.
Team freak.
All right, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
Oh, the dap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, look at this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, shoot, swish.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Swish. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.